Welcome back. We have a new camp now. I actually like this place a lot more than the old one. It gets pretty foggy, but yeah, it's probably a better. The New South.
How you doing, old friend?
All right.
It's funny, us ending up down here. My daddy died in a field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that?
Many times.
I see I'm boring you, Arthur.
Worrying me. We lost men back there.
We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties.
We're thieves. In a world that don't want us no more.
We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that, but come on.
Alright.
We got the day. It's nice out.
I assume by we lost people, he's talking to the people we lost at the start of the game. I don't remember losing anybody in the last mission. Alright, so what are we doing? Beyond following you? If it's anything like Chapter 2, we're going to scout out the that city that's just to the north of us.
Hey, old girl, come on down here. Why don't you show us this creek you've been pissing in?
Hey, you don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would...
My days are looking good along over Dutch.
Always dream crushing and bubble bursting.
Have they been... No, they have not. Here, you want something to eat?
Come on, then.
I don't even know what I have on me. Alright, there you go. Good enough.
There, girl.
Alright, where are we going? Lead the way, Hosea.
Why don't we just fish here? There's a whole lake of them.
Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there, oh, it was us.
The curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur.
More Charles than me.
It's like I can breathe again, thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea.
I was once in this country with Bessie. Ah, feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived, how well we have fought, especially both of you.
I hope so.
But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. Where we don't have to hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you.
Of course.
Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town. After Valentine, I want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble. But start turning over the soil and the rocks.
Not to use weapons or cause trouble. Okay.
Dutch, we've got to be discreet.
I mean, everything I did in Valentine wasn't intentional.
Rich simpletons there must be down here. Oh, this is perfect for you, Hosea. You'll be able to play them like a fiddle.
Nothing would give me greater pleasure, but
No buts. Not today. We fish and we enjoy the day.
Oh, yeah, I haven't seen a cow in this game yet.
Looks like law up ahead. Play it cool.
easy.
Hey!
Oops, sorry.
Hello, gentlemen.
Well, look what the cat drug in.
I seem to have gotten myself in a spot of bother.
Quiet back there.
Let's see if we can't sort this out.
Oh, a bunch of guys are locked up in there. Oh, one of them are going to recognize us.
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It's good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool, but he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur,
Chase wanted, man.
and take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we
All
can
right.
discuss the foolish magician.
Let's go after that train.
I'm on it.
Keep your guns holstered. We need them Anderson boys alive. Come on, hurry.
All right, so what do you want me to do? Just chase the train?
Come on, we're losing them.
Will you relax? We're not losing them.
Faster, come on. What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best. So what are
Yeah, it's a
these
good thing I picked that
fellas
racehorse.
for? Looks like the son of a bitch is gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No, did I not say that?
You said plenty.
You fellas couldn't arrest a blind woman. Ooh, that must have hurt. Leave them. Stay with that train. The train is slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance. Get to the side of the train.
That's what I'm doing.
See the flat carriage? Head for that. Get us as close as you can.
You good, girl?
Now he's throwing bottles, the low-down bastard. I've had it with you, dude. You think you can jump on there?
Yes, I can.
You cop bastard! They didn't do nothing!
I'm not a cop. He is.
Damn you!
I'll get off of me, buddy.
Get off!
All right, that's 2 off the train.
Run! Don't let them get away.
You're only making it worse.
Chase the remaining.
Come on, shitbag.
For a second there, I thought the cop called me a shitbag.
Bastard.
Damn bastard.
I got you.
Away from me.
Oop, he's done. Oh no, who am I? Yeah, we're gonna try this part again. And after I knock that dude off the train, I'm not gonna fall after him.
Damn bastard.
Come on. Oh, you're blocking this time. Oh. Last time you just took it. Don't fall. Alright.
Get away.
I don't appreciate him riding my horse.
I'm coming for you next.
Man, all these take icons. Oh, he's gonna grab like a weapon. Yep.
Come here. You ain't need to bother. Let me go. Can't do that.
Need some chips? Come on.
Ow. He's got a knife.
Are you sure?
I know, he's the only one that's used a weapon. Ow. Are you even, how are you seeing what's happening here? There we go. Ugh.
Hello? Is everything all right in there?
Where'd he go?
Well,
There he is.
I don't think he's dead. I think I won the fight. Just about.
Oh, alright. Alright, we're gonna be friends with the law this time, apparently. Oh man, my face.
Bring him out here.
Deputy?
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
Nah, someone had just decided to carry.
So,
Old Anders Anderson.
what now?
Take him in, come on. A fine job, well done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. Load Anders onto the back of your horse there, and we'll take him to Sheriff Gray. There you go. You are a natural. All right, let's take him in. Follow me.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone
Alright, so he's gonna give me a tour.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain round here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
So I'm assuming at some point we're probably gonna try to rob both these guys. Dutch has asked again. Yeah, I know, I saw that pop up already. I feel like the smart thing to do would be to not do any, like, crimes or plans within the town closest to your camp. Like, Valentine was up the street, so we should move to do all of our planning in the next closest city and not Valentine.
Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House.
This place is
Very
nice.
reputable saloon owned by the Gray family.
It's a lot more colorful than Valentine.
Gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me?
Yeah, I'm on it.
Come on,
This place is a
partner,
lot more,
before he wakes up.
a lot more fancier.
Whoa. Carry him over then.
What the hell's going on around here?
Here you go.
We got him. Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here,
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I
What the hell's that?
promise you this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Now, I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen.
I like his mustache.
These better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around
And where you staying?
Oh, that's the dude we know.
a
Okay.
caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town.
That
is
explains why
trapped
Dutch was
in this
talking to
interminable feud between the two families.
to the dudes.
His lot, Grays, and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses, and falling out of rebel gold, and marrying cousins or not marrying.
Arthur, Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
There's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take a month to find us down here, and it seems like
We can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents of some sort.
Super agents. I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I couldn't not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
He's not too bad. I didn't recognize him without his hat, though.
Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
Still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Or have you had enough of the chase for one day?
No, let's go fishing.
Sure, why not?
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? I kind of like this place.
Okay. Let's see if we can avoid.
I did
any
too.
more
I like
excitement.
the design on a lot of the stuff in Valentine just kind of look the same. Dry goods, groceries, all right.
All right, gentlemen. Follow me.
I like how my horse is not sure what to do at the moment.
All right, girl. It's okay, girl. Just a scratch.
So how far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still, and it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different part. It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
Lonnie owes me for that.
Rolani owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
Where is this spot, Hosea? Timbuktu?
Not too much farther. Anyway, you two never told me properly about that business with Cornwall in Valentine. What happened there? Apart from scaring the living daylights out of Mr. Strauss.
That was about the only upside. John and I didn't even have time to get paid for the sheep we rustled.
It is safe to say Mr. Cornwall isn't a man to let bygones be bygones.
Ambushed us in the saloon. He came with a lot of guards and what seemed like just about every lawman in the county.
We've had closer shaves, but not that many.
And if Cornwall found us, the Pinkertons couldn't have been far behind.
They found me when I was fishing with Jack, remember?
Listen, it was good we moved when we did, but that mess is behind us now.
Yes. Jack told me you were a good teacher when you took him fishing. I said he must have you confused with someone else.
Hey, partner.
Very funny.
Yeah, Hosea, I've liked Hosea from pretty much since the beginning of the game. Dutch is pretty cool. Like, I don't really have any like positives or negatives for him. Like, I'm neutral with him, but I do like Hosea. Hosea, Lenny, and Charles, I think, are my top two or top three.
This is the spot. Down to the left there.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
I got a good feeling about fishing here. It's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon.
Okay, here we go. Let me row. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
Enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
But what about stupid luck and good fish?
That'll do too. Head towards the middle of the lake.
Over here.
I think here's good.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen.
Alright, let's... Oh, nice. Quick.
You really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake
I love our
lure.
little
That'll give us
extendo
a
rods.
much better chance of hooking some.
Bait wheel. I forgot I had that.
Big
Alright.
like a sturgeon.
Strong with a good old worm.
Oh, worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Lure as it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten.
I think that's a bite. Got him?
I have faith in you. Nothing's coming to me yet.
There we
Oop.
go. You hooked him. Ah, I should have had that one.
I remember doing this. Alright. Come on, you bastard. Nope. There we go. Thank you for coming a little closer.
You're getting the hang of this.
I got a bite.
Got one.
Not bad.
Keep.
Shit. Got away.
Is there a point to throwing them back other than, just throwing them back?
Hey, Hosea. You remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass.
Not this again.
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah. You do. He was maybe 20. 21. Walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast. Toasted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
Fish on the line, Arthur. Ha,
Yeah, no, I'm fighting them.
There, hooked him.
I used to go fishing with this feller back in the day. Wesley, his name was. Real miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We go out all the time. But one day, we were river fishing when we see a funeral procession going over the bridge, and
Hey, look at this beauty.
Yeah.
there you go.
Well done, Arthur.
They can grow a lot bigger than that. Fella told me he once saw a monster lake sturgeon near the mouth of the river, just southwest of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, he reckoned.
I think I know which one he's talking about. I think I've been to that lake.
Salmon I caught in Montana last
I got the
year.
pop-up
We
for
had
like a
banquet
legendary
going that night
fish or
until
something.
Copper went and scoffed the lot.
You never had control of that dog.
He had some spirit, though. Never lost the puppy in him, right to the end.
You know, I remember us saying how Blackwater was the furthest east we'd ever been. As a group, I mean.
Feels like the more we try to head west, the further east we end up.
We had all those safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
I liked it there. Still open and wild, the way it should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel closer to the sky.
No point us trying to get back that way anytime soon. Pinkertons had patrols out all over tall trees and Great Plains. We saw when we went back for Sean.
Well, look at us now.
Is that like red line?
It could be worse. Plans change. That's just how life goes.
Well done.
Did I ever tell you my mother's buried in Blackwater?
Really? She is?
Apparently so. I only found out from an uncle of mine years later. Last I knew, she was still outside Philadelphia. I left home at 15 and didn't see her again. She and I didn't always see eye to eye. I wasn't always a very obedient child.
I can only imagine.
Still, I loved her in my own way, and she me in hers. Somehow, even from the grave, she managed to have the last laugh.
Looks like you got a bite, Arthur.
Oop. No, I lost it. Let's reset the cast. This is nice. This is relaxing. Doing a mission with none of the characters I dislike, just kind of relaxing, telling some stories.
Are you trying to make your lure look like a dead fish? They won't be interested if it ain't moving.
Arthur's got a bite. Nice, you hooked him.
Any more stories, guys?
There you go. That's
Yeah.
a nice one.
Keeping that one, eh?
Even all of them. I don't see a reason to throw them back.
Got one.
So are we done here, or are we just going to keep doing this?
Hey.
Okay, he was waiting on me to end it.
Already?
You ain't been chasing down outlaws.
If they were still telling stories,
All
then
right.
sure,
I
but
think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat not too far back to camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful.
What about the horses?
Well, they'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
That
Alrighty.
was fun. Thank you, boys. Now, Hosea,
Yes.
how about a song?
Okay.
oh no,
All right, I got one for
I
you.
wasn't happy when the girl started singing Hosea.
Ask that gal to give me some.
Okay, never mind. I like the song.
That gal to give me some. She says, wait till the taters is done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. Threw her on the floor and knocked off some. I wish to God I'd passed her by. I wish to God I'd passed her by. Taters got burned and so did I.
That was pretty good. But you know, what song we should be singing?
What?
Well, look at us. 3 mariners.
Ah, of course.
Well, we three poor mariners newly come from the sea.
Oh, what's going on?
We spend our
Oh, my
lives
stamina.
in jeopardy while others live at ease. Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Shall we go dance this round, around, around? And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this round, 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 round. We care not for the martial men that do our state's disdain, but we care for the merchant men that do our state's maintain. To them we dance this round, around, around. To them we dance this round, around, around. And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground, 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 ground.
This was fun. I'm glad I said yes to the fishing.
Bravo. Well, you know, we should not let the folks back at camp think we had too much fun.
Indeed not.
Home sweet home.
All right. I think we are gonna be okay. I know. I always know whenever I got you two by my side, things are gonna be just fine. This place will be good for us. For now, anyway.
I hope so.
That was fun. That was minus the.
Take in the view.
Yeah, you have fun with that, buddy.
Fish to Pearson.
That was nice and relaxing. I enjoyed that. I'll talk to you guys later. I don't know whose opinions you're complaining about, but we'll save it for next time. Bye-bye.